Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in again. We are doing something super simple on the truck today, and that is just swapping out the wiper blades. Winter is pretty much done up here, so of course these things have taken a beating all year. We've got the snow and the ice and the salt and sand during the winter, and then in the summer when we're off-roading and stuff like that, it's super dusty. So like I said, the wipers take their beating all year long. So what I like to do is once the winter is over and we're now coming into spring here, luckily I'm in the part of Canada that's not super cold still, but I like to switch them out around February, March, and we're in March right now. So once I swap these out, they're good for the entire year. If you are wondering about sizing, I just picked these up from Costco, Michelin brand, they're super cheap. You need the 18 for the passenger side and the longer 24 is for the driver's side. So I will show you how to do this, but first of all, what I recommend is just clean your window, pop the wiper blades up, clean your window, because of course with brand new wiper blades, you don't want them to be rubbing on a dirty window right away. So clean it up, make it look nice, and then your new blades will have a nice fresh glass to slide over when you need to use them. And now I'm not going to do a whole video of how to wash your window, but I just use this invisible glass stuff. You can pick it up anywhere. It's cheap and it works really well. Squirt it on the cloth, circular motion, wipe all the dirt off, flip the cloth over. Again, use circles, don't go straight back and forth, and buff it off, and your glass is good as new. And it's almost like a ceramic coating as well. The water just flies off the window, and your wiper blades won't have to work so much in the pouring rain. All right, so now that the window's nice and clean, we can swap out the blade, and it's super easy. I already did the passenger side. Luckily, Nissan is one of the few brands out there still that use the nice method, and what that is the hook. So you can see your wiper can pivot, push a little harder, and it'll pop around. You got a little notch there. Pop it over that notch, and now you can see it's upside down. If you come here, you have a little push pin here. Push that in and just wiggle down towards your window. And now you can see up there, you've popped it out of the hook. So now you just wiggle it out of the way and pull it down far enough. There you go. And it's out. And what I mean by the little hook is you have the little hook here. So again, when you flip it upside down, if we get in the right area here, right here, it's kind of hard to see in the lighting. But that's your little push tab, and it releases it from that hook. You can see there's that little rectangle notch in there. It releases that, and now you can pop the new one in place. All right, so now for your new wiper, like I said, we have the easy version, so you can eliminate all these little clips. You get 3 extra clips that come in the box. We don't need those. We use the one that's just factory on the wiper blade itself. And they do send this little instruction booklet in case you're watching this video and you don't have a Frontier. Like I said, we have the one with the hook, which is easy. It's just clip and pull, where, as you can see, it shows you a bunch of different options, which is then when you'll use these different kinds of clips, depending which kind of arm is on your vehicle. So if you're watching this and you don't own a Frontier, or you have a different version of the hook, it's all in there. You just have to use one of the 3 different clips. And then, of course, Michelin must be kind of cutting down on the waste, because most of the wipers I've had in the past have a plastic sleeve all the way across the blade. And now they just have these 2 little white tabs on each end. So of course, before you put that on your car, just pull up and give it a yank. And you can see it's just got a little notch there holding that on. You don't want to wipe that on your windows. It's going to scratch it and wreck everything right away. So get those off, and then you clip it back onto the truck and you're done. All right, so same idea with the new ones. You do have your little tab here as well, so you can loosen it off and get this one off when the time comes. But you have your little rounded edge in here, maybe you can see that. And you just go opposite, basically. Get this lined up, find the sweet spot in the hook, give it a little push up until you hear a click. Like that. Now you can see she's stuck, and that is it. Put this back down and your installation is done. Keep in mind, when you're switching these out, this bar is metal, so when you don't have a wiper blade on, Make sure not to knock that down because you don't want this arm coming down and smacking your windshield. Chances are it's going to put a big chip or a crack in it, and now you're going to have to change your window instead of just your wiper blade. So just keep in mind when you have that up, don't let it come smacking down because it is steel and it has a bit of force. There's a spring in here to keep this down, put pressure on the windshield. So when it comes slipping and smacking down, it's going to be a lot tougher than the window is. So there you have it, guys. Super easy install. Like you can see, you can do this literally anywhere in your garage, your driveway, parking lot, wherever you park, really, you can get this done and you'll be able to see out your window. Keep in mind, like I did say, these are the Michelin brand. They may not all be the same. Depending what brand you get, you may have to use the extra clips. But most people or companies that are putting out blades nowadays, they have the clips for all different arms. So you may not have it as easy as this one. You may have to use one of the clips, but it will work. And basically what you're looking for is the one for the hook. So there you go. Easy install. Hope it helps. Like and subscribe. Go back, check out some other videos on the truck. We got a bunch of stuff out there. And hopefully we catch you in a future video. Thanks for watching, everybody.